So I'm a little unkempt tonight, but it is evening, and I'm going to make some ground turmeric or some turmeric tea. Now, I call it tea, but there's no tea in it. It's just turmeric and honey and black pepper, which I forgot. So I usually keep my turmeric in a glass container, so I'm going to be moving that into a mason jar, right? So hopefully I'm not going to make a big mess because it has a tendency to go everywhere. So just wait, I'm going to get the pepper. The pepper. Black pepper. Black pepper will help the turmeric to absorb a lot quicker. So that's what I'm going to use. So first thing, I've already boiled my water. So the first thing I'm going to do is try to open the pepper without getting it everywhere. Or breaking it. And I broke it. So 1 teaspoon of pepper. Can you see that? That's going in the cup. And then 1 teaspoon of turmeric. See? I don't want you to think I'm lying. So turmeric. And then some honey. Now, I don't have organic honey. I only have the Billy Bees. And you'd use it what you got, right? So I am going to put 1 teaspoon, heap in teaspoon, because that stuff is horrible. And I'm going to put it in here in the cup. Then I've already boiled my water, and I'm going to fill it up. Just let it. Now, normally I would drink this through a straw. If I can find my straw, I'll drink it through the straw. That's pretty good. Pretty good. It's actually probably too hot to drink through the straw, but as it cools down, I'll use this straw. So I'm going to put that over there, let it cool down, and I'm going to fill up. I'm going to fill up my my mason jar with the turmeric and then keep it stored. So I don't like keeping anything in plastic containers, and so I like to make sure that everything has its place and they all have mason jars. So this is going to be fun because these bags have a tendency to like make a big mess, right? So I'm gonna have to be very careful. Okay, so scissors. Cut the corner off. Let's see if I can get it in there without making a big disaster. Can you see that? Can you imagine if I dropped this like that all over the floor? I just got some on the sink, but that's okay. Okay, so there's a little bit more in there. I used to be able to get my spices uh, 2 for $1 or 2 for $3, and now they're up to like I think $5 for one thing. So it's absolutely horrendous. The prices are absolutely like it's just crazy what's going on in the world. It's just crazy. The prices are crazy. I went to buy a hamburger the other day to make soup, and the hamburger used to be $8 for a little square but that big of hamburger, right? And that's the hamburger with, you know, the fat in it, the whole bit. Nothing, no lean stuff or nothing, right? It's got the fat in it. And it was $11. So it went up from $8 to $11, like $3 more. And you're not including like if I'm making a soup and I buy the hamburger, right, I have to buy the potatoes. Potatoes have gone up in price. They went from $3.50 to $5, right? Onions have gone up in price. I think the white onions were $5. The red onions they were trying to get rid of them, so I got them on sale. So I think they were 3 something, right? So the stuff I put in my soup, I'm telling you, I'm telling you. I can't wait till the good weather so I can start growing on my patio, on my balcony again. And, you know, sometimes that's the only way I can sustain myself. So I have to be very careful. Okay, so there's my turmeric. So 400 grams, well, maybe there's about an inch left in here, right? So 400 grams of turmeric. Yeah. And I only use a teaspoon. Well, it's not, I don't even think it's a teaspoon, to be honest with you. It's smaller than a teaspoon. A teaspoon in my cup, and I drink that one of them, um, one big cup of it. Now it's got more water in it than my normal cups would have. My normal cups are like this big, right? This big, but that's like a lot more water. So, and make sure when you're making that, because it's an amazing detoxifier for your body. Um, Make sure you put the pepper in, because the pepper will literally open your cells, and then the body is able to absorb the curcumin in the turmeric. So, you know, it is what it is. Anyway, that's my little spiel for the night. So I'm going to have my turmeric tea, and I'm going to watch a little bit of TV, maybe the news, which I'm not too keen on because there's a lot of things going on. Venezuela and Cuba and Mexico, like there's so much chaos in the world that, you know, sometimes I just choose to put the winter ambience on from YouTube, which is what I had today with the fireplace and the snow coming down in the background on YouTube. And I watched that for about 3/4 of an hour, and it calmed me right down. And then I was going to put the news on. I thought, no, no. I'm going to drink my turmeric tea. I'm going to put my feet up. I'm going to watch the winter ambience on YouTube and enjoy my evening. And I suggest you do the same thing. So I shall see you on the next video. The good Lord be willing. Namaste.